In the year 2012, a golden year for the Korean music industry, groups like EXO, BAP, VIX, AOA, NU'EST, and more made their ways into the world and into the many hearts of K-pop fans today as they ushered in a new generation. During this new Hallyu wave, a new girl group would also make their debut. With an industry filled with a "what have you done for me lately" type of quota, the group formerly known as WT for Who's That would see numerous changes before the world could see them in their present form. On today's episode of the History of K-pop, we travel back 6 years to 2012 to connect you with the K-pop girl group known as EXID.
What is lemonade to a picture?
Back in May 2011, popular producer Shin Tiger and AB Entertainment was in the process of creating a new girl group. They scouted several trainees from JYP Entertainment, and the first trainee they secured would be Yuji, who you may know today as being a part of the girl group known as Bestie. At the time, Yuji was poised to debut in a 4-member girl group that would feature Secret's Sung Ji-eun, Sistar's Hyorin, and current EXID member Hani. When those plans fell through, Yuji joined up with other fellow trainees Hani, Jeonghwa, and Haerong to audition for AB Entertainment. All of them were accepted into the agency, and Shin Tiger was soon at a 5th member, the underground rapper known as Ellie. The 6th and final member, Dami, was added to the group, and the group was poised to make their debut as a girl group named WT. However, they were eventually named EXID, which stands for Exid and Dreaming. EXID would officially make their debut on February 16, 2012. EXID started their journey by releasing the song Who's That Girl from their album titled Hala. Their first live stage performance would come on M Countdown. The single Who's That Girl went on to sell 840,000 copies digitally and peak on the Gaon Singles chart at 36, but unfortunately, the hurdles were just beginning for EXID. With an influx of girl groups debuting and gaining massive popularity, as well as Shin Tiger being swept in plagiarism controversies, literally 2 months later in April 2012, AB Entertainment announced that members Yuji, Dami, and Haerong would be leaving EXID. AB Entertainment released a statement saying that members Yuji and Dami would be focusing on their studies, while member Haerong would be leaving to pursue an acting career. The departure was actually forced due to contracts, as YMB Entertainment would be taking 3 members, and Ellie, Hani, and Jeonghwa would be staying with AB Entertainment. From this split, Bestie was formed over in YMB Entertainment, while EXID would be looking to add new members to continue promotions. EXID would add their trainee Haelin, who first made the cut for the group but was later dropped before their debut. In addition to Haelin, they would add EXID's original vocal trainer and former member of K-pop duo 2MB, Solji, and thus the current lineup of EXID would be solidified. With this new lineup, EXID would make new preparations as they would make their comeback in August 2012 with their second single, I Feel Good, from their EP, Hippity Hop. EXID would then follow up with the digital single Every Night in October. While most fans maybe are aware of this track, this is technically the 3rd version of Every Night, which includes Solji's vocals. The first version was actually Ellie's self-written song called Phone Call. The second version would be located on the Who's That Girl album as Phone Call as well, but adding the vocals of her fellow members at the time. Transitioning into 2013, EXID would release a song called Up and Down for the Korean drama Incarnation of Money. This song is not to be confused with their mainstream hit Up and Down, which was produced by Shinseong Tiger, which of course is of the same name. After releasing this OST, it would be announced that EXID would have a subunit of Hani and Soji named Dasani. Dasani would release their single titled Goodbye on February 15, 2013, 1 year after EXID officially made their debut. For the remainder of 2013, EXID did not have many promotions. With new girl groups debuting and becoming popular, the field for promotion was scarce. It would not be until June 2014, a year and a half later, that EXID would see more changes. It was announced that they would be signing an exclusive contract with Yadang Entertainment, as they were also preparing for a comeback with Shinseong Tiger at the helm. 2 months later, in August 2014, EXID would make a comeback with their song Up and Down. At the time, Up and Down did terribly, and it didn't even make the top 100 of the GAN chart. Things were not looking good for EXID from a community aspect, and then a picture of EXID's fan meet began to circulate around the internet. With the pictures out in the public, fans began to worry about the well-being of EXID given the low turnout for the fan meet. Certainly, some people believe the days of EXID were numbered. However, in October of that same year, a fan cam which was focused on Hani performing a rendition of Up and Down went viral on Korean social media websites. The video today has amassed more than 25 million views, and due to the popularity of the fan cam, it also helped their song Up and Down gain new popularity. The song reached the top 10 of the GAN chart, and EXID was invited back to do on-stage promotions for the song, even though the promotional period ended months beforehand. With that said, it would be on January 8th, 2015, EXID would receive their first music show win on M Countdown. They would then receive their first live music show win on KBS's Music Bank.
소감 부탁드릴게요.
The good fortune for EXID would keep on rolling, as member Soji would participate on MBC's King of Masked Singer, in which she also became the first winner of the show. This would further continue to give EXID attention, combined with their meteoric rise from their song Up and Down's new popularity. On April 13th, EXID followed up their momentum by releasing the song Ah Yeah. Ah Yeah proved to be a good follow-up, as it also netted them a few more music show wins. In May of 2015, EXID would make their way to the US to perform at the Korean Music Festival in Los Angeles, which marks their first performance in North America. They would then also go on to win the award for NBC Music Star at the 2015 Melon Music Awards. The conclusion of 2015 for EXID saw them release their song called Hot Pink, which would bring about the ending to an unexpected year on a high note. In 2016, EXID would continue to build on their success as they released their first full album titled Street, backed by the title track called Lie.
Baby, I know,
The album contained 13 tracks, and many of the tracks were either written or composed by Ellie herself. The album peaked at number 2 in South Korea, while their title track, Lie, reached number 5 on the Gaon charts and took home more music show wins as well. EXID would end the year off in 2016, making their official Chinese debut. On December 20th, EXID would debut with a song called Cream, which peaked on the Billboard China V chart at number 6. However, it would be announced the very next day that member Soji would be diagnosed with hyperthyroidism and her activities would be halted. 2017 saw EXID continue promotions in China as they released a Chinese version of their hit song Up and Down. Unfortunately, member Soji was not recovering as fast as initially expected, and the company Banana Culture Entertainment, which was renamed from Yadang Entertainment, announced that EXID would delay their comeback until April. On April 10, 2017, EXID released their third mini-album, Eclipse, with the title track Night Rather Than Day. The album went on to become EXID's best charting album and first top 5 album to date. Night Rather Than Day also continued their music show wins, and on April 25, 2017, Banana Culture Entertainment announced that EXID will go on their first Asian tour titled EXID Asia Tour 2017 during the summer. While they visited multiple countries during the tour, a special surprise happened during the Seoul spot, which saw member Soji make an appearance. Many fans speculated that Soji would be returning to EXID as she performed the song Summer, Fall, Winter, and Spring with her fellow members. With speculations running high, on November 7, 2017, EXID made their return with the mini-album Full Moon, powered by the title song DDD. This marks Soji's return to EXID since 2016, but only in a recording and album jacket capacity, as she was still not healthy enough for full stage performances. Full Moon went on to win first place on NBC's show to end the year of promotions for EXID. On January 2, 2018, it was announced that Soji will be undergoing orbital decompression surgery on January 7th. After the conclusion of the surgery, Soji will be looking to officially resume her promotions with EXID with a target date of April 2018 at the latest. As you can see here, EXID is the example of a girl group who was able to weather the various storms thrown in their direction. From having 15 fans at a fan meet to touring Asia to meet fans from around the world, they truly stuck towards their dreams and exceeded their goals. They have laid their foundation for years to come, and 2018 is poised to be a big year with the return of Soji. Greetings and salutations everybody, it's your host Popo. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this edition of the history of K-pop. As you guys can see, we have rebranded away from Bridging the Gap. However, in essence, with these future releases, hopefully you guys will come closer to understanding the history behind all these K-pop groups and artists. Now, when Bridging the Gap first aired, there was an artist that was selected for episode 2, and I would like to take the time to remind some of you, especially some of those new viewers, of who that artist is going to be. So, with that said, I'll catch you guys for the next video. It's been a long time coming.